Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, feeling the cool air flow through your nose, down into your chest, filling your lungs completely. Now hold it for a moment, and slowly, gently, let it all go. Feel your shoulders dropping, releasing any tension they've been holding. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a peaceful meadow. The grass is soft and green, swaying gently in a warm breeze. The sun is setting, painting the sky in soft shades of pink and gold. You can feel the warmth on your skin. Oh, gentle and soothing. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, feel yourself becoming lighter, as if you could float. Now imagine walking barefoot through this meadow. Each step is soft. The grass tickles your feet. You can smell wildflowers, sweet jasmine, fresh lavender, mixing with the earthy scent of the grass. There's a small stream nearby. You can hear the water trickling, bubbling softly over smooth stones. It's such a peaceful sound, rhythmic and calming, like nature's own lullaby. You walk closer to the stream and sit down on a smooth rock by the water's edge. 2. Dipping your fingers into the cool water, feeling it flow between them, washing away any worries, any stress from your day. The sky above is now deepening to a soft purple. The first stars are beginning to appear, twinkling gently, like tiny diamonds scattered across velvet. A warm golden light seems to surround you, wrapping around you like a soft blanket, making you feel safe, protected, completely at peace. With each breath you take, you sink deeper into relaxation. Your body feels heavy and comfortable. Your mind is quiet, still, like the surface of a calm lake. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Peaceful, serene, ready to drift into the world of dreams and stories. In the land beyond, sleeping eyes where thoughts become butterflies made of starlight. Tara found herself standing at the edge of a shimmering lake that reflected not the sky above, but the dreams of everyone who had ever gazed upon it. And the water rippled with colors that had no names, swirling purples that tasted like forgotten lullabies, blues that hummed with the warmth of summer afternoons. She dipped her toe into the lake and felt not wetness, but a tingling sensation like laughter bubbling up from her heart. Suddenly the lake began to rise, not flooding, but lifting, transforming into a spiral staircase made of liquid moonbeams. Each step Tara took made a soft chiming sound, like wind chimes made from rainbow crystals. As she climbed higher, the world below became a patchwork quilt of dreams. She could see forests where trees grew downward into clouds, cities where buildings were made of solidified music, mountains that floated like sleeping giants breathing slowly in their eternal slumber. At the top of the staircase, Tara discovered a door made entirely of whispers. Not solid, but somehow there. She reached out and her hand passed through it, feeling words like wonder and possibility tickle her fingertips. Stepping through, she found herself in a garden where thoughts grew like flowers. Each bloom was a different idea. Some were bright and bold like sunflowers made of courage. Others were delicate like violets woven from kindness. A peculiar creature approached her. It looked like a cat made of shifting clouds with eyes that held tiny galaxies. "Welcome, Tara," it purred in a voice that sounded like silk sliding over glass. "I am Nimbus, the keeper of unfinished dreams." Nimbus led her through paths where the ground was soft as cotton candy, but firm enough to walk upon. They passed a tree whose fruits were glass orbs containing memories. Tara touched one and saw herself as a child building sandcastles that came alive and danced. Another showed her grandmother's smile frozen in amber light. These are the dreams people forget when they wake, Nimbus explained. But here they live forever. They came upon a clearing where the air itself was painted with emotions. Streaks of golden joy floated past like lazy fish. Ribbons of silver melancholy drifted overhead, forming temporary constellations. In the center stood a mirror, but instead of reflecting Tara's face, it showed her fears transformed into soap bubbles, each one popping with a tiny giggle, revealing that what scared her was often quite silly when seen from the right angle. "Your challenge," said Nimbus, "is to weave a new dream from the threads of imagination scattered throughout this realm." Tara noticed glowing threads floating everywhere. Some sparkled with adventure, others glowed with wisdom. She began gathering them. But each thread she touched asked her a riddle. "What flies without wings and cries without eyes?" whispered a blue thread. Tara thought and smiled. "A cloud," she answered, and the thread wrapped gently around her wrist. More threads came, each with its own puzzle, teaching her that answers often live not in logic, but in the space between waking and sleeping. As she wove the threads together, they began forming a tapestry that moved and breathed. Showing stories within stories. A dragon made of dandelion seeds who feared the wind until learning that letting go meant flying. A girl who painted with shadows and discovered that darkness could create the most beautiful art. Suddenly the tapestry began pulling Tara into itself. She didn't resist, but flowed with it. Finding herself in a library where books were made of crystallized songs. Opening one, she heard a melody that tasted like cinnamon and felt like velvet. The words weren't written but danced in the air, telling of a star that fell in love with its own reflection in a dewdrop. Teaching that sometimes the smallest things hold the entire universe. A wise turtle made of clock gears and moonstone approached. "Time moves differently here," it said in a voice. "Now, as Tara's journey fades like morning mist, you find yourself drifting, floating gently, like a feather on a warm breeze. Your body feels so wonderfully heavy, sinking deeper and deeper into the softest cloud you've ever imagined. Each breath you take draws you further into peaceful stillness. Your mind is becoming quiet, so quiet, like a lake at midnight, perfectly still, perfectly calm. You can feel gentle waves of relaxation washing over you, starting at the top of your head, flowing down, down, through your forehead, releasing any last traces of thought. Your eyes are so heavy now, so comfortable. Your jaw is loose, relaxed. Your neck and shoulders have melted into complete ease. The warmth spreads down your arms, making them feel weightless, yet so heavy at the same time. Your chest rises and falls in its own perfect rhythm. No effort needed, just peaceful, automatic breathing. Your belly is soft, relaxed. Your back has sunk into perfect comfort. Every muscle letting go, releasing, surrendering to sleep's gentle embrace. Your legs feel like they're made of warm honey, heavy, still, completely at rest. You're drifting now, floating in that magical space between waking and sleeping, where dreams begin to bloom like night flowers. Colors swirl gently behind your closed eyelids, soft purples, deep blues, like the evening sky just before stars appear. You're safe here, protected, held by the gentle arms of sleep. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, Just rest. Just drift. Let yourself sink into the velvet darkness, where dreams are waiting to embrace you. Sweet dreams are gathering around you now, like soft butterflies made of starlight, ready to carry you through the night. Your breathing is so slow, so peaceful. Each exhale takes you deeper, deeper into restful sleep. Let yourself go. Surrender to this beautiful drowsiness. You're floating now in an ocean of tranquility, waves of sleep washing over you, again and again, pulling you gently into the depths of peaceful slumber. Everything is soft, everything is quiet, everything is perfectly still. Sleep is wrapping around you like the softest blanket, warming you, comforting you, keeping you safe through the night. Drift now. Drift into your dreams. Let sleep take you completely, peacefully, deeply. Rest now. Sleep now. Dream sweetly, all through the night.